something?
There's something I feel I have to finish. I'm getting out of here. Someone do something.
Children creep me out. Is it just me, or do they all look the same? If we had kids, what do you suppose they would look like? Oh no, I meant hypothetically. Not that I would want to. Although you are. I'm just going to shut up now before I really embarrass myself. Do you have something to say? You can ask me anything. Like you care. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so rude. I just... Don't worry. I'm fine. Really. Sure. What's on your mind? I was playing two guys against each other in a bid to win me over. Of course, they had to supply me with plenty of drink and then my
And it starts Hey, wait for me!
That was your decision.
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
Ooh, that armor must be difficult to polish. The next time you take your armor off and find it a bit hard, I could help give it a quick rub for you. Oh no, that didn't come out as intended.
I only counsel caution. We cannot afford to act rashly.
What would you have me do then?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving
this
visitors.
Is no time for rash action. I just think we need
Well,
more
that
information
explains why the
before
guards
we
let you in.
act.
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to
Who's
you
this
personally.
then?
You can help me. Yes.
Oh, I'd love
Thank
to see
you.
it all.
Here. This is for you. Thanks a lot.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand
Imagine
idly by
if
while the
I
dragon
was
burns my
Dragonborn.
hold and
The term
slaughters my
shouting
people.
would take on an entirely new
Irileth,
meaning.
send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Daddy. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want it just right now.
Can I help you?
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
I'm going to tell Father who said that. He'll take your house.
Over here.
Huh?
Maybe you can help me.
Of course.
Thank you. Here.
You know, I thought
This is for
Braith
you.
was the worst kid I've seen.
Farengar,
Seeing
I
Dagny,
think
though,
I found someone
I see
who
there are
can
now
help you with
two
your
devil-spawned children in this
dragon
world.
project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Wait for me. Farengar.
I've got your back.
Over here.
Huh?
Maybe you can help me.
Yes.
Thank you. Here. This is
Farengar,
for you.
you need to come at once.
Thanks a
A dragon's
lot.
been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
One of the new servants?
Take this a bit
Remember
more
that I
seriously.
like my meat rare.
If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Is there something I can help you with?
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my
I'm
lord.
right behind you.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the
Still
south.
here.
It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
Can I help you?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come
I've got
after
your
me,
back.
for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest.
Can I help you?
You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and
Absurd
get
that
down
you
there.
can't cook good sweet rolls.
I've
In the
already
skeever
ordered
hole
my
of the
men
city.
to muster near the main gate.
I've got your back.
Don't fail me. There's
Thank
no
God
time to
Baldur
stand on
doesn't have a
ceremony,
sister.
my friend.
If she's his
I
relative,
need your help
I'm
again.
not sure anyone would want
I
to
want
buy
you
her.
to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much
I've
like
got
to see
your
this
back.
dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here.
Over here.
Huh?
Maybe you can help me.
Of course.
Thank you.
Did I just hear correctly? The Jarl wants you to go and fight a dragon. Please tell me you're not actually considering it. Not that I'm scared, of course.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 seconds right now.
If there is one thing I don't like,
Yes?
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
What can I do for you, friend?
Help!
You're a port to me, dragon.
Somebody help!
connection between us. I'm not sure what it is. I guess it's natural with you being a brave adventurer, and me, well,
Good thing the recorder and all the files are waterproof. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for myself.
We need to hurry.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old-timers.
I can't believe it. You
I've never
actually
heard of
killed the
Tiber
dragon,
Septim killing
and
any
you
dragons.
absorbed its soul?
There
This
weren't
day
any
just
dragons
keeps getting
then,
better.
They're just
Just
coming
wait
back
till
now
I
for
tell
the
people
first
that a
time in
true hero
forever.
slayed a dragon.
But
Of
the
course
old
you helped
tales
out a
tell of
bit.
the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their
I'm
power.
only joking,
You must
although
be
you couldn't have done it without
You
me.
say you're left. You're being awfully quiet. Come on here, Left. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Hello.
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your
Great view from
gums
here.
on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Oscar. You ain't an orc.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all
I've
to
got your
trust in
back.
the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
Still here.
Let me guess.
Shouting, what you
You
just
want
did.
to talk?
Must be. You are Dragonborn.
Wait, are you really Dragonborn? So I guess that really does make you kind of special. I guess you almost live up to my high standards now. Good looking, strong, brave, adventurous. So tell me, what sort of women are you into? Not that I'm interested in you or anything.
Amazing pleasant change from the sewers of the ground. can I do for you, friend? Still here.
I think I need to go to bed after all this walking. Care to join me? Oh, no, I didn't mean, you know, I meant separate. I think I should just stop talking.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
We need to hurry.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a doom or shout. The Greybeards are masters of the way of the voice. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Admora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why,
Great
you
view
puffed
from
up
here.
ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avin.
Is there something I can help you with?
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours.
Can I help you?
Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. Back to business.
So you're Thane now, huh?
We still
Well,
have a
don't
city
think
to
some
defend.
fancy title is going to make me
Yes,
your
ma'am.
servant. Although I must admit I'm happy for you. Perhaps I could take advantage of you sometime. I mean, if we got into trouble, I could use your status to my advantage.
It's beautiful here.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way.
right behind you. What can I do for you, friend?
What's up?
What can I do for you, friend?
Hello. Oh, I'd love to see it all.
What's the deal with that house call the y'all just gave you? She doesn't look much to me. I could outmatch her in terms of combat, looks, and just about anything, really. I don't know what you could possibly see in her.